Hello everybody and welcome to another game of Squirrels Baseball. I am Aaron and we are finishing up with the Mets today. Let's get Martinez and Miyake into the game. Just flip-flop these guys. I think that's a good enough lineup. Excuse me. So today is 9/11. As I'm sitting here now, the attacks were 22 years ago today. In this particular simulation, it would have been the 10th year anniversary. And that was quite a day. Really harrowing. I was in high school. I was a sophomore in high school in Indiana. At least when I was in school, you had to take a test called the I-Step that you had to pass in order to graduate. And the attacks happened while we were all in the cafeteria, all the sophomores taking that test. Also just occurred to me it's appropriate we're playing in New York. Anyway, the attacks happened that morning, and at the time we were unaware of anything that was happening. I remember walking out in the hallway while there was a break in the testing, and I walked by the guidance counselor's office, which had a window out into the hallway, and I saw the news was on a TV there, and there was a lot of fire, but I couldn't read the kind of the bottom crawl, chyron, whatever you call that, to see what was actually happening. And just kind of walked around a little more, stretching out after taking a break, and one of the teachers grabbed me out in the hallway and had me come into her room so I could see what had happened, see the news, and it was surreal. And it's something that, I think in a lot of ways the country is still dealing with. A lot of the problems that we're dealing with now, the divisions we're dealing with now, were kind of fractured in that moment. Don't know that I would argue it's the most important day in American history, but it's probably the most important day in American history since World War II anyway. So yeah, just a day that if you live through it, you will not forget it. It probably still weighs on you, and it's definitely one of those times where you know exactly where you were and what you were doing when you found out. So enough about that. Let's get back to baseball here. Squirrels did nothing in the top half of the inning. Mets are now at the plate in the bottom of the first. Luis Castillo puts a pitch into very shallow center for a base hit. That'll bring Angel Pagan to the plate, and he will take a ball inside. And then take another ball inside. And that sinker just catches the outside corner. 2-1. That pitch fouled away, makes it 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 down, 1 on. Carlos Beltran at the plate. And he grounds to third. Chief goes to second. Kester to first, but not in time. Kester, not the quickest to turn double plays out there. If we're going to turn a double play, we really need Joey in the middle, or Phil if he's in the game. Delgado at the plate, and he's going to hit this into right field for a base hit. Castillo's going to take off for third, and he will make it there. That's going to put runners on the corners. Ryan Church at the plate. 2 outs, and he takes strike 1. Takes strike 2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Gill gets out of the jam. We are still scoreless as we go into the second inning. So I have a runny nose all of a sudden. I just ate some spicy ramen. Anyway, Terry at the plate to open up the second inning. Nunez on the mound for the Mets today. Throws strike one. Pops this one up. Buck is under it. And he makes the catch. Frank now at the plate. Pitch down and in. Swing and a miss. Makes it 1-1. Pitch down and out. There's a ground ball to short. Castillo grabs it, throws it over. 2 down. That'll bring Zach to the plate. First pitch called a strike. Second pitch just off the plate. 1-1 the count. This one stays foul. 1-2. And this one smacked right to Grzelcyk to end the top of the second. Still scoreless. John Buck will open up the bottom half of the inning. All right, nose is feeling better. John Buck at the plate has a 1-1 count. One and two the count. And this one a called strike 3 for the first out of the bottom of the inning. Grzelcyk at the plate now. And he takes ball 1. Called strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 down, Umbria at the plate. His average actually slightly up since the start of the series. Pretty sure he started the series at 206. Now up to 208 after getting a base hit yesterday. Has an 0-2 count at the moment. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We move into the third inning, still scoreless. Martinez is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. And Martinez takes strike 1. Grounds this one to short. Castillo throws over, and there is your first out. Joey now at the plate. And he'll take strike 1 right down the middle. Hits this one towards second. Grzelcyk deals with that. 2 down. Gill now at the plate. And he'll take a ball. This one called a strike. 1-1 the count. This one too low. Called strike. Makes it 2-2. Full count. 2 outs. Nobody on base. And Gill grounds to short. Castillo throws over. And that's it for the top of the third. Nunez cruising through the first go-around of the Squirrels order. The Mets will come to the plate, and Nunez will lead off. And he takes the ball inside. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. This is ground towards second. Kester makes a diving play and is able to get back to his feet and throw it over for the first out of the inning. Pretty good play there by Kester at second, not necessarily known for his defense. Brings Castillo to the plate. Got a hit in his first at-bat and has a 2-0 count to open this at-bat. Gets this one into center field. That's going to be another base hit. Pagan at the plate now. 1 on, 1 out. And he takes strike 1. Castillo takes off, and Martinez, very quick to second, has him out by a mile. And Pagan swings and misses at the next pitch to make it a 1-2 count at the plate. Now with 2 outs. Grounds this to short. Joey throws over, and that's it for the 3rd inning. We are still scoreless as we go into the 4th inning. Kester is going to lead things off for the Squirrels. Only 1 strikeout for Nunez so far in the game, but I think he will be happy with that. Kester flies out to left field on the first pitch of the inning. Brings Miyake to the plate, who was the lone strikeout victim. Looks at strike 1. Hits this one towards third. Umbria grabs it. Doesn't make a good throw, but Delgado able to tag Miyake out to keep the streak going for the Mets. Brings Chief to the plate as he takes strike 1. This pitch just inside. 1-1 the count. Looks at strike 2. Hits this one toward, kind of between first and second. Grzelanic ends up with it, tosses it over to first to keep the game where it is. Still scoreless as we go into the bottom of the 4th. Beltran is going to lead off for New York. Beltran ground out in his first at-bat. Takes strike 1. Swings and misses. 0-2. That pitch down and out. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Delgado at the plate. Got a hit in his first at-bat. He'll take strike 1. Hits this one into left field. That's going to probably be a double here. Frank runs it down in the corner. Gets it back in, but not in time. Throw was on line, though. As said, there's a reason Frank plays left instead of right. Zach definitely has the stronger arm there. All right, Ryan Church back at the plate. Struck out in his first at-bat. Has a runner in scoring position this time with 1 out. Has a 1-1 count. Swings and misses to make it 1-2. Ground ball back to Gill. He knocks it down. Goes to first with it. Delgado stays at second. John Buck now at the plate. Takes a ball high. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3 on a, I gotta say, an iffy backdoor slider up in the zone. So we're still scoreless as we go into the 5th inning. Terry is due to lead off for the Squirrels. Terry fouled out in his first at-bat. Takes a ball. Swings and misses to make it 1-1. Fouls that pitch away. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down. Frank at the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses at the first pitch here. Swings and misses again to make it 0-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 down. Zach at the plate. Apparently, Zach on a 4-game hitting streak. Lined out in his first at-bat today and has a 1-1 count at the moment. Looks at strike 2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That ends the top of the 5th inning. So we're halfway through the game, still scoreless, and Grzelcyk is going to lead things off for the Mets. Grzelcyk struck out in his first at-bat. Pops this one up. Joey is waiting and makes the play. Umbria struck out in his first at-bat. Takes strike one. This one just inside, 1-1. Swing and a miss, makes it 1-2. Grounds this to third. Chief grabs it, throws it over. 2 down. Nunez at the plate. Ground out in his first at-bat. Looks at a strike. Grounds this one to Joey, who throws it over, and that will end the 5th inning. Still scoreless, only 4 hits in the game, and the Mets have all of those. Martinez is due up for the Squirrels in the 6th inning. Martinez ground out in his first at-bat. Gets a hold of this one. Beltran not able to get there. That's going to roll to the wall, and Martinez cruises in for a double to break up Nunez's perfect game. That's the clutch Martinez we've come to know. I don't know if breaking up a perfect hitter or no perfect game or no hitter in the 6th inning is quite clutch. Joey comes through with the base hit. Martinez will stop at third. So that'll put runners on the corners. Gill at the plate. Nobody out. Wondered if he might squeeze here, but he looks to be swinging as he lets ball 1 go by. Swings at this one. Ground ball to third. Umbria goes to second with it, and that's the only out they will get. So 1 down now with Kester at the plate. Runners still on the corners. And Kester takes strike 1. High hopper towards third. Goes to second, but not in time. I think the throw also pulled Grzelcyk off the bag, but they call it a fielder's choice. So bases loaded with 1 out. Miyake at the plate. Nunez getting tired. 1-1 the count. There's a ground ball to first. They go to second with it, and that is the only out they will get, which also allows the run to score. Squirrels go up 1-0, and that ends Nunez's day. They'll go to Burgos, and they'll also flip-flop their middle infield, as they've done, I think, every game against us. Chief is at the plate. 2 outs, but a run is in. Runners on the corners. First pitch is called a strike. Second pitch, not called a strike. This is ground towards first. Delgado ends the inning, but the Squirrels take the 1-0 lead in the 6th. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Luis Castillo will be at the plate. Castillo 2 for 2 today with a pair of singles. Puts this one towards short, and Joey finally retires Castillo for the first time today. Brings Pagan to the plate. He is 0 for 2. Looks at strike 1. That pitch in the dirt. 1-1. Lines this one right to Terry at first. 1 down. Beltran at the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. That pitch down and in. Pulls this one foul. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That'll end the 6th inning. We move into the 7th, and Terry is due up for the Squirrels, and they lead 1-0. Terry has fouled out and struck out today. Puts this one into left field, but it's going to hook foul. don't think it quite had the distance for a homer anyway. Swings and misses at the next pitch to make it 0-2. This one right to Castillo at second. One down. Frank at the plate now has ground out and struck out so far. Looks at strike one. Swings and misses. 0-2. Grounds this one to Grzelcyk, ends up fielding it. Throws it over. 2 down. Zach at the plate. Lined out and struck out so far today. First pitch goes outside. This pitch in the dirt. 2-0 the count. There's a called strike. 2-1. This one just outside. 3-1 the count. Called strike 2. Makes it a full count. Base is empty. 2 outs. Called strike 3. That gets us into the stretch. The Squirrels currently leading the Mets 1-0. Alright, we go into the bottom of the 7th, and we are going to change pitchers once I get myself readjusted here. Move the microphone closer to the speakers to try to capture the 7th inning stretch, and it just got caught on everything on my desk. Alright. Let's go ahead and get Gonzalez in here. And we'll go ahead and get Quinton into the game. Michalak's going to play more regularly now. And Whiteman's going to have a couple games where he's going to play the whole game here coming up. We've got an off day on Friday, so we'll have Whiteman playing first on the Thursday and Saturday surrounding that. So he'll have some at-bats. Delgado 2 for 2 on the day. Gonzalez's first pitch is called a ball. Swing and a miss makes it 1-1. Swing and a miss makes it 1-2. Called strike 3, 1 down. That'll bring Ryan Church to the plate. He is 0 for 2 today. Take strike 1. Swing and a miss makes it 0-2. Oh, and Church gets a hold of that one. It's not coming back. There's the home run apple, and that ties the game on Ryan Church's 20th home run of the season. Your score now 1-1. I actually didn't look at the footage on that one, but there was no doubt on that one. Buck at the plate now has struck out in both at-bats as Gonzalez puts a splitter into the dirt. Gets him a swing and miss at that pitch, though, to bring it back to 1-1. That splitter just outside. This pitch out of the zone makes it 3-1. Swing and a miss, full count. Called strike 3. 2 outs, Grzelcyk at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Smacks this one into right field for a base hit. 1 on, 2 outs. Umbria at the plate, 0 for 2 on the day. Take strike 1. That pitch down and in, 1-1 the count. This one gets away from Martinez. So that'll move Buck into second base into scoring position. Or was it Grzelonic? Whoever that runner is, he's in scoring position, but it doesn't matter as Umbria grounds out to Terry, and that'll end the 7th inning. We're tied at 1 as we go into the 8th. Martinez due up for the Squirrels. Martinez got a double in his last at-bat and broke up the perfect game. Take strike 1 here. Pops this one foul. 0-2 the count. Grounds this one between the left side of the infield for another base hit. That'll bring Joey to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the day, showing bunt. Not the worst play here, though he fouls that bunt away. Looks like he's going to swing now. And good thing he did, as he gets a base hit into center field. Nobody out, 2 runners on base. Quinton at the plate to take his first at-bat of the day. That pitch is inside. This one called a strike. 1-1 the count. Is this going to get down for a hit? It will. Here comes Martinez in to score, and he makes the game 2-1 Squirrels. Still nobody out. Kester at the plate. Tries to bunt for a base hit, but misses. And runners were running with that, so Joey ends up getting thrown out easily at third, as it was a little bit of a disastrous play attempt there. Not sure we needed that, but oh well. 1 down now, runner still on second. Kester with a 1-1 count at the plate. Make it 2-1 after that pitch. This one too low. 3-1 the count on Kester. Puts this one in there for a strike. Kester taking all the way. Swings at this one, fouls it away and into the first base seats. Grounds this one to Delgado, who steps on third, but it does move Quinton onto third base for Miyake. And he looks at strike 1. This one just inside. Grounds this one foul. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We go into the bottom of the 8th inning. Squirrels regain the lead at 2-1. Pitcher spot due up for the Mets in the bottom half of the inning. For right now, it looks like they are going to turn to Vernon Wells. See, Miyake actually made that last out, but let's keep him in the game since he's been rotating. So instead, we'll put Phil in at second. All right, they do stick with Vernon Wells at the plate, so no harm, no foul there. Wells looks at strike 1. Pops up this curveball. Quinton gets under it into right field. 1 down. Castillo, 2 for 3 on the day. Takes a strike. Swings and misses at a curveball in the dirt. 0-2. Chases it again. And comes up empty again. 2 down. Pagan hitless on the day. Takes a strike. This one outside. This one down and in. 2-1 the count. This one misses as well. 3-1. Swing and a miss. Gets the count back to full. Goes with the curveball again, and it is called a strike on the inside corner. That ends the 8th inning. Squirrels leading 2-1. Chief is due to lead off in the 9th. Aaron Heilman is going to come in to pitch. Grzelcynik's going to go back to second. Bailey's going to come into play third, and Umbria's going to move over to short. And in case you're new to this, those gray bars on Bailey and Umbria tells you they are computer-generated draft picks. So don't go looking for them on Baseball Reference. Chief puts one that lands in between Umbria and Beltran, so it falls in for a base hit. Brings Terry to the plate, has not gotten a hit today. Looks at strike one. Grounds this one to third, but foul. 0-2 the count. This one stays fair. Bailey over to Grzelcynik, but not in time back to first. One down, Frank at the plate. Runner still on first. That pitch out of the zone. That pitch out of the zone. There's a called strike. Another called strike. 2-2 the count. This one fouled away. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That'll bring Phil to the plate for his first at-bat of the day. That one almost gets away. Was this going to fall in for a base hit? It does. Falls right in front of the left fielder, which I believe is Pagan. Two on base now. Martinez at the plate. He takes strike one. Looks at strike two. Looks at strike three. All right, we go into the bottom of the ninth. Squirrels leading 2-1 in the heart of the order coming up for the Mets. So not a sleepwalk save for Shibuya like he had yesterday. How do we want to do this? I guess let's just make a pitching change. Let's just do that. Because hopefully we don't bat again, you know? Show a little bit of confidence here. It wasn't Shibuya's fault we lost 4 in a row. I don't think he had a blown save in that time. Beltran at the plate, 0 for 3 on the day. Swings and misses, strike one. Swings and misses again for 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. One down, Delgado, 2 for 3. Single, doubled, and then struck out. Pops this one foul. This one will also make the screen behind home plate. 0-2. Ground ball to Joey. He throws it. Not a good throw. Oh, but Terry just able to get back to the base. 2 down. Ryan Church at the plate. Hit a home run to get the Mets' only run so far today, and it was very important as it tied the game at the time. Fouls the first pitch away, and then that pitch too high to make it 1-1. And that one too far outside. 2-1 the count. This pitch catches the outside. 2-2. Ground ball to second. Phil grabs it, throws it over, and there is your ball game. Tight one today, but the Squirrels come out on top. Indianapolis Squirrels 2, New York Mets 1. Look at a few highlights here. With only 3 runs scored, it seems like 3 pretty good choices for highlights to show. Alright, Shibuya and Quinton, your co-players of the game. If you guys would like to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, feel very free. We're sitting at 79 subscribers as I speak, so you could be subscriber number 80. Only, what, 920 short of what it would take to monetize this channel. So I'm not going for anything but a round number right now. Tomorrow, I think, have the Cardinals, if I remember right. And I think we're back at home, and then we go on another lengthy road trip. So anyway, thank you again, everybody, for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.